everybody. Well, good way to start the day. Good morning to you guys. Like every day I get on here and I'm like, oh, I knocked over my lights or whatever, right? I am Mama D. It is fantastic to see you. If you are new, we are a very unique channel. Don't ask me what we do here. All I can say is, in any way possible, we try to give a voice to the missing, whether we're doing theory or we're doing tarot readings. It doesn't matter. We're here today. We're showing the face of the person that is missing. And today we are going to be talking about Jolissa. So this is Jolissa Fuentes, and her picture is on the thumbnail. This case would have never, no one would have known anything if it wasn't for AWP, Adventures with a Purpose. So as most people know, when it came to Kylie Rodney, Prosser Creek, Lake, whatever, was so searched that it didn't seem like it needed to be done. That's where everybody had focused. All the big wigs, the agencies were all over that creek. And then Adventures with a Purpose, a YouTuber, following their passion, was begged by all of us. Everybody out there was like, please come look for Kylie Rodney. And they did, and they found her. And they found her in minutes, 14 feet underwater and 50 feet from the shoreline in Prosser Creek. So Adventures with a Purpose has given us like a little bit of insight into what changes need to be made. Now, before we get into Jolissa and the details there, which freak me out, to be honest, because it could be you or me that this happens to. This is so random and so bizarre, but we're gonna dig in. Mama D's gonna bring you up to the basic speed of it all. But I want to tell you, to really understand this case, go to No Thanks. He has dug in. He has went to Selma, California. Now keep in mind, this is like 4 hours from Kylie, and this girl goes missing only 2 days after Kylie. Top it off with a couple had went missing like the day before Kylie, and they were just found, and their allegedly their vehicle went down in a ravine. They took the wrong turn. I don't know. It's getting crazy over there. It's getting crazy. But like I said, if it wasn't for these beautiful spirits, these people of divine nature that don't just do the mundane and, oh, I'm doing this and this and this because it's my fate. My dad did it. My mom does it. It's what my family expects me to do. They were like, you know what? We're going on a limb. We're going to follow our passion. And look at the way they're changing the world. Their equipment is something that they actually sell. And you can go right onto their site, Adventures with a Purpose, and I'll put a little @ sign and all that at the bottom of this at the end of the live at some point today, because it's a huge busy day for me. A really good day too. But you can go there and you can literally find out the equipment that they sell and recommend to do what they do. Now, not everybody is going to be able to handle not only the physical ability to do the job, but the mental capacity, because emotionally, I give them credit. That is a gift from God. That is a gift from God. So if it wasn't for them, we would never even have heard of Jolissa at all. But that's where they're headed. And so a lot of us other fellow creators that adore them and admire them so much, and their humble nature and their beauty and spirit of helping others. And so we're kind of tagging along. And in that, right away, we've got a face and a name with a story. And this is what I personally know, which is very limited at this point. So Jolissa had been at a a family gathering, and it's not like a picnic. It's a party. It's a late night party that's going till like 3 in the morning with friends and family and so forth. All right. She leaves the party, and her brother can't make it to connect with her, which was what she originally had planned, from my understanding. And then, so she can go home this way, but she actually comes from a completely different direction than the party. Her vehicle does, according to Gisla at Grizzly True Crimes. Go give her lots of love and thumbs up. All right. So her car comes from the wrong way, or a different way, towards where she should have come from, the opposite way. So everything she does in driving is the opposite of what is expected. Keep that in mind. So you would think she left the family party and she went to the gas station, because that's where, this is the last place she's seen. The gas station is a huge deal. And so she pulls into the gas station, and there is some tiny bit of footage. She gets out of the vehicle, go to no thanks. He breaks it down really slow. He feels as well as I do. I'm picking up on an energy in the vehicle. Like maybe big energy, like maybe more than one. I feel like off of the driver's side to the back of someone. Doug is kind of getting the feeling, or he thinks he feels like she's pausing to talk to someone in the back seat somehow, right? So I found that interesting, that his hunch, which it's his intuition. Don't tell him that. It's a hunch. Okay. Anyway, it's right on, I feel. So she goes into the gas station. She buys a cigar. Now, her credit card is not used. Go to Grizzly True Crime. Guess what? She'll break it right down for you. But the credit card is not used. Well, thank you, Jane. 8 months as a Starlight bud. Oh, by golly. Thank you, lovely. It has been a joy and a pleasure to have you on our team. Truly. I have amazing family here. Light and love to all, she says. And to you as well, Jane. We adore you. Jane is one of our top purchasers from the 1111 Moon Shop, which is a way of me showing you my merchandise. Some of it's merchandise that you can buy. And I'm going to read that at the end of the live today, which I've got to get going here. I have an email from one of our family members that got the hoodie, and they love it. Love it. So I want to kind of read that if I don't get time today, because I have a noon appointment over on Just Another 3 channel, which is next door. Okay, so 1111 Moons over here, and we're going to the left over here. Right, left, doesn't matter. It's all the same. We're going to do Kathleen Zellner on the Steve Avery case, which is where I all got my start. I was there 4 years. We've got 5,000 plus subscribers. It's already picking up. I'm excited to see all my truthers and my rubber duckies, because I'm known as Artie Rubber Ducky over there. Thank you, Creta Sign, for the $1.99 super chat. I love you. Number 1. Well, we're really number 11. I hate to tell y'all that. So let's get back to Jolissa. Jolissa Fuentes. Say it 3 times so you don't forget. Jolissa Fuentes. Jolissa Fuentes. Okay? Very important here. So she goes into the gas station. She buys a cigar. Now, I'll be honest. We all know, if you buy a cigar and you're a female, it's highly likely, probable, plausible that she is going to make a blunt where you slice it open, dump out all the tobacco, fill it full of weed, roll it up. You got yourself a massive blunt, which is like 8 joints or something. I don't know, whatever. And this blunt is, and you can also purchase them. So they're not easy to make. They're not easy at all. And certain people make them and sell them for $5. It happens at convenience centers all the time. So it would be great to really understand if the guy behind the counter sold her the blunt. Just questioning. It would be interesting. And the reason that that would have any weight or any bearing to say that, I have two reasons. Mama D got two reasons. One, her credit card was not swiped, but it appears as though she is handing him something that he goes low with. It doesn't look like he puts it in a till. It looks like he goes low with the payment. He turns, you can see him, and I could be wrong. Promise you, I'm wrong many times. And so forth. All right, now, after she buys the cigar, she turns. There is another patron that does not check out. He doesn't go through checkout. That's weird. Like he goes in the store. Maybe he just went to the bathroom, though. I've done that. But anyway, the man exits. So that is important because, according to police, nobody's in the store but her and the checkout dude. But on the camera, you clearly see a full human man walk by Jolissa. She even looks like she says something. Like you can see her turn her head, and he responds because he's a little bit past her. So he heard something perhaps or sensed her. There's some sort of a energetic exchange there, and he exits. Where'd he go? We snapped to the other footage. We don't know how much of it we've been released. The authorities, the agencies have released, and we could be missing the part where he leaves the store. But it's almost like, because of what we're seeing from YouTube land, it's like we go right from the store to her getting in the vehicle, and this dude evaporates. My question is, did he go get in the van? I don't see any other cars. I mean, he's walking out the door. She's right behind him. Next footage, and it's a wide open footage. You can see no other vehicles are there that I can see that are lights or anything. This is at night. Well, 3 something in the morning, 4 something in the morning, 5 something in the morning. I don't know. Whatever. It's early in the morning after this party. Did he walk away around the edge of the building and disappear maybe? Or did he get into the vehicle? I don't know. Did she pull up? This dude get out, go in, go to the bathroom. She buy her cigar, and they go jump back in the vehicle. I don't know. Hopefully we'll find out. Cards are going to tell us how many energies are there. The cards are going to tell us what the energies did. The problem with the cards is time is the hardest factor to figure out because there isn't really time in the 5D. So anyway, she goes back to her vehicle. Okay. She opens this door in such a bizarre way. It's like she flings it open and it's almost like it's everything she can do. You've got to watch it. It's so bizarre. Okay. She then gets into the vehicle. There's a pause. She shuts the door and away we go. Then some time passes. Her sister receives back-to-back FaceTimes where you can video chat like I do my personal readings, right? Or whatever you want to call it. And her sister misses the call. Both of them. And that's it. That's all there is. What was going to be happening on that call? Why was Jolissa calling? Was it Jolissa? Had somebody found her phone and just hit a button trying to figure out whose phone it was? Was it Jolissa trying to say something? Now, she lost a very, very Jolissa. My nose is itching. A very dear friend a month earlier. And it's been hinted by family that she and this friend loved to visit the vineyards. Now, according to Gisla on Grizzly True Crime, the report is from family, or she has found out somehow, that Adventures with Purpose are heading to Avocado Lake as one of the lakes that they're going to check because the vehicle is missing too. This is a 2011 Hyundai, and I can't remember the last part of the car. But it's silver in color. is heartbreaking. Y'all, her parents get on there. My heart cracked. I was like, ugh, they are so not involved. Okay, don't go there, Batman. Don't go there. Just stay with me, Robin. All right. Let's go ahead and say good morning to a few folks on the live chat, and then we're going to get busy with some cards. All right. We're going to start off with a prayer for her well-being. I feel that's very important that we all gather our energy and we say a little prayer for her safe return. Okay. So let's say good morning to everybody. Hi, Gigi's World of Conspiracies and Esoteric. I love your hat. Thank you. Where I worked was for a very wonderful company, and this was one of their clients. And this happened during the pandemic. They almost went belly up, but the companies all buckled together and extended each other credit. So nobody was getting paid for anything into hundreds of thousands of dollars to simply keep the workers employed. I kid you not. And in the end, it came back triple fold because those employees got almost 10 months worth of money without having to file one claim. And it came back by support from people that respect the small-time businesses that stick together and help each other in the hard, tough times. So make Danes great again. I wear it occasionally just because I love the color red and I love what they stand for. Good, good company. All right. Good morning, Jessica de Jesus. Hello to you, beautiful. Jane, good morning again. Double rainbows, my beautiful, beautiful, lovely soul sister. Pez, I love you. To the moon and back. Claudia Poncella, wonderful to have you today. Tani just got home from the train ride. She's home. Good morning, Dreamer, my beautiful adoptive baby. I love you. Mary Lou Stratford, good morning, all. Love and good vibes to all. We have an amazing crowd here, as usual. All right, I got to tell y'all, interior families. Okay, so yes, I have private readings. I do a very select few, and I don't do them often during the week. I'll limit myself sometimes to maybe 2, maybe 3. So if you get a private reading, there was a reason for it. Well, anyway, I had a person contact me through 1111moon.com, right, and book a private reading. And unfortunately, on that email system on the Wix website, they literally just stack them. So it's not like I get this person's thread. Like if somebody comments in between, all right? So I have a private reading and it's time and I need the phone number for the duo call because it's a face-to-face, like live for the next hour, right? Where I'm going to go over this. And today, y'all, I'm working with somebody on a private cold case and I'm so ready to do this. Anyway, just felt the need to share my excitement that I might be able to help someone like right away. That would be great. That's my hope. The missing person is a very young man and wow. Okay, so Squirrel, I accidentally called Interior Family Studios, who has never received a FaceTime duo call in their life from Mama D, but is on the channel. I think it was Interior, right? Was it you? Anyway, we had a nice little FaceTime chat. It was awesome. Beautiful light. And I got off there real quick so I could go call my... It was so bizarre. Can you imagine? You're like at home doing your dishes. Your phone starts ringing on Duo. And you're like, hello? And it's me, Mama D. And I'm like, are you so-and-so? And they're like, no, do you know who I am? I'm like, I think I know you, but I didn't know them. I'd never seen them. I'm like, you know me from YouTube, don't you? And they're like, yeah. And they told me who they were. And I was like, thank you. They were so kind to me. They were like very loving. Was that you? Somebody shout out who it was. I think it was Interior. Yes, it was me. Yeah, it was Interior Family Studios. It was fantastic. Thank you for being so kind to me. All right, you guys. Hello, Colette. Welcome, welcome. Hearing more when chatting less. Refrain from chat till I can afford to be a member. Sorry. You don't have to refrain from chat. We love you, and you don't have to be a member. You can be family just being here. You don't even have to subscribe. Really, we love you. All right, you guys, I'm going to ring the little brass bowl 3 times. I'm going to be shuffling cards. I'm going to be saying a little prayer for Jolissa Fuentes, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Archangel Michael, Ascended Masters, Ancestors, for our highest good and for the highest good of Jolissa Fuentes, please guide me through the tarot. Show me what we need to see today to bring light into the darkness for her family, that we find this dear child for her mother, that we bring resolve, whatever that be. We ask to be the vessel of the message for her voice. Archangel Michael, please protect me as I walk through this tarot from all spiritual and physical weapons, that none should prosper or manifest against me or anyone viewing this. Archangel Raphael, please continue to heal my mind, body, and spirit, and those of the family of Jolissa Fuentes and all those that receive your beautiful blessing. Archangel Gabriel, please bring this information to light. Where is Jolissa? What has happened to her? Bring the resolve to us. Narrow this reading down, whatever it needs to be, that we gain the light of that night and the perspective of the truth and only the truth, that I be the conduit. In all these things I claim in the name of Jesus. Amen. Pass the Buddha. All right, Jolissa's mom was on Zab Girl this morning praying for safe return. Y'all, check out Zab Girl if you want to see Jolissa's mom. Thank you, Jen Bug. Here we go. Let's get this blessing, and the read starts. New beginning. We have new beginning. I'm being guided. One more card. Just one more, I'm hearing. Just one more. My heart is breaking. I am feeling her energy, and my heart is broke. I feel like I am feeling Jolissa's energy. It is her heart that is the broke one, and retreat. She was looking to get away from things, and she was numbing to do it. Her heart was absolutely destroyed. Why is she so incredibly heartbroken? Heavy, 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 heavy. Like mourning, okay, the friend. Yeah, okay, a month before. This is a dear, 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 very important person to her. Like her go-to that is gone. I can feel that now. It's not just a friend. It is a go-to. Is there some sort of this friend being a lover? Is that possible? Change. It was drastic change for her. It changed her life without this person. She felt alone on this planet. It's a 10. The yin and the yang's in the center. That was what she considered to be her other half. She was the swan without her mate. This was somebody important to her. They followed each other's lead. Like, I'm getting that game when you're a kid called Simon. So Simon might have been a name in this. I don't know. I'm getting the name Simon, and follow the leader. Like, I do it, you do it. Like ride or die energy. I'm getting that strong. What else do we have? Isolation. She went to be alone because she felt alone. No one could fix her pain. Now, this is a white card, so it's very hard to see. Isolation. So we have change to isolation. So she is explaining this was a new beginning for her alone. She felt isolated in her soul. She felt disconnected from her best, her yin, and she's the yang, or versa. She could have been the yin and he's the yang. Masculine and feminine do exist, but feminine is not meaning female only and masculine meaning male. Gender is not assigned. That isolation and retreat, she was pulling back her energy. Y'all, this is going to get hard. I'm going to give you a trigger warning, and I'm going to start talking. And my job is to deliver the truth, and it's not always easy. If one of my mods could do me a favor, slip away and go get the suicide hotline prevention number. Somebody please do that. It doesn't have to be a mod. Anyone, please post that. Please post it. I'm not saying anything about Jolissa. I'm being guided to post the number, and I'm in a live. I can't do it. I need somebody to post the suicide awareness line, the crisis line, as soon as possible. Could be for family members that are lost. I don't know. I'm just saying, let's get that suicide number up there. All right. Thank you, Dreamer. I'm not going forward until we get that number on the screen, please. I want the suicide. I'll stop the live. I'll go get it and come back and post it. Let me see that. I want it on the screen, please. Okay. I need to see that number on the screen. You guys do me this solid, okay? I'm going to trust you guys to put it on there. Okay, guys, we're getting it. 988. Hold on. $988. Is that the number? Is there a U.S. number? Is that it? You just dial 988. Is that it? Hello, Danny and chatters. Love and light. I'm late. Oh, no, Pez. Please tell me I'm not going. It's not saying the S word, please. I know, right? Call 988 if you are feeling like you need to talk. And my personal email is rubberducky2005@yahoo.com. You can email me day or night. As soon as I get that message, I guarantee you I'm there for you, okay? I have a lot of gift from the divine that can get you through any dark night of the soul, especially if you knew this other person and Jolissa and you're feeling down. Just do that. All right. Thank you, guys. I love you. Okay. All you need to do is dial 988 if you need someone to talk to that keeps you from making a poor choice in your life, because today is only a minute of a big deal. And, you know, tomorrow it all looks different, especially after you get a good night's sleep and you get that hug from someone that you need. And though we might not can fix your pain, we can comfort you through the love of somebody caring for you. Here we go. I've lost a few friends in my lifetime to that, and it is a monster. She who aches, Perpetua, sadness, solitude, silent, withdraw, retreat, isolation, change. I'm gonna cry, y'all. You know where we're headed in this reading. She who aches, Perpetua. I've never had to do a reading like this. I don't want to, y'all. But she felt alone. She was making the call to talk to the sister to tell her bye. She's calling the sister to tell her bye. That's why she's FaceTiming her twice. She just wanted to say bye. She just wanted to tell her she loved her and made sure that nobody blamed themselves and explain that she couldn't do it anymore. Angel de los Muertos transitions to the spirit realm. She's gone. I'm not finishing this read. I will do 2 more cards and we are done. This read is over. I can't do it. Her heart is broke. Her heart is destroyed. She's in the deepest dark night of the soul that you can get, where she just wants to be with the person that has crossed over. She doesn't feel attached to anyone any longer because she has broken into a million pieces. I feel a lot of pills right now going through my system. I'm pulling it together, y'all. Give me a minute. Never had a read like this one before, okay? I got close to this when I was on the Daniel Robinson. All right. Hold on. I cannot see yet, so we cannot read. And it's alive, so I can't, like, do, like, a pause and walk away. Well, I could. Y'all, Mama D gonna give you a minute. I gotta have a second, y'all. Honestly. So, I can't get my glasses on. I'm gonna go over here. I know. There's gonna be people like, she's faking. Whatever. I don't really care. I never have. I care about those that understand real emotion. Let's see, y'all. I knew it when I felt that number come up. I was like, oh my God, I can feel her. I can feel exactly. Okay, this is Prosser, Foul Play, Campground, Rest in Peace, Kylie Rodney. I'm just going to play it. I'm going to be gone for maybe 5 minutes. I will come back. Okay? I invite you to relax and get comfortable. Join me in this discussion. Just another theory. Okay, just give me a few minutes to wash my face a little bit, get a drink, and just walk outside in the grass. We talk about true crime. Whenever there is a person reported missing or murdered, the first rule of thumb in any investigation is to rule out those that are closest to the victim. As most are aware, the chance of the victim knowing their attacker are significantly higher than just a random act of violence. Not everyone can be a suspect, no matter how much you feel someone did it. Certain criteria must be met to fill the shoes of a perpetrator. Does the person in question have a motive? Although not required, a motive does lead us to solving more crimes than not. Did the person have the opportunity to commit the crime? If the individual has an airtight alibi, then it makes it highly unlikely they were in 2 places at once. However, if the timeline is amiss in some small way, the airtight balloon alibi deflates, and then opportunity of said person to be involved is again in question. Did the person have access to components of the crime against the person? In other words, if the victim was shot, did the person of interest have access to a gun? The most important question in any investigation is called the control question. This is the one question that only the lead investigators and the person who committed the crime or someone witnessing the crime will know the answer. On the evening of August 5th, 2022, not very long ago as I record this, on August 19th, 2022, 16-year-old Kylie Rodney was last seen on security footage at a local business in her hometown, Truckee, California. The small remote mountain town of Truckee is famous for being home to the Pioneer Monument located in Donner Memorial State Park, dedicated to the ill-fated Donner Party. The famous story of the Donner Party still causes a thick swallow and a shiver for most that know the tale. History tells us of the westward migration filled with incredible hardships along the wagon trail of the immigrants trying to get to California. Some were unable to cross the Sierra Nevada mountains before the harsh winter caught them off guard, and almost half starved to death. With dwindling food supplies in the frozen winter of 1846-47, the Donner Party family, of which more than half were children and younger than 18, were trapped for 6 horrific months by the weather and deep snow at what is now known famously as the Donner Campsite, also known by many as Donner Pass. Out of this group of 87 family members, 87 souls, over half children, some teenagers, only 48 survived and made it to California. Even in this modern day age, well over 100 years later, it's still shocking to think of how the Donner family actually survived that. The young family members of the Donner Party that did survive, later told the tale of savage murders within the family, cooking up the family members and serving them at mealtime to survive, feeding the young ones their own family blood to keep them alive. A lot of things change in almost a couple centuries. However, the weather is not the same heavy winter snowfalls that trapped the Donner family today sustains many of the local towns, attracting avid winter
Get my
sport
comfy
lovers.
yellow blankie.
From ski resorts
My
to
duckies.
snowcat rides,
My ducks are upside
winter
down.
becomes alive.
Let me
with
shut
charter
this down.
helicopters flying in supplies to unreached.
Yeah, go watch that video. Okay, I'm gonna get back onto chat. We're gonna finish the read. I'm okay. I'm fine. This is why I have to take days where I just don't do these reads. But certain readings, y'all, like this one, is killing me. Okay, let's get back into chat. Okay. So, there might be more to this than that. Maybe it was just the feeling of that. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Here we go. Angel de los Muertos transitions to the spirit realm. It's a 16. And this She Who Aches Perpetua. We're going to draw a card on that, please. My tummy hurts now. Oh, yeah. There's an answer right here. Strange Valentine, love is strange. This was our other half, y'all. It was like they knew each other inside and out, every fault, and they loved each other deeply. The one that she lost. And that's what she was aching. She was hurting. Change. What is this change, please? Yes, I'm okay. I'm okay. I had to go transmute the energy by literally taking my sandals off and just walk in the grass and pace in my backyard a minute. Angel of Alchemy, miracle. 21. She wanted a miracle. It's the Death Angel. Says Eclipse Mermaid, a powerful energy shift. So there was an Angel de los Muertos where there's a shift of energy into the spirit realm. And it was a powerful energy shift, and you can see, and it's eclipsed. And that's the change. That she felt like her sun was eclipsed. Her sunlight, her soulmate was eclipsed out of the picture.
2 little witches, magical space clearing time, okay. Archangel Gabrielle, please show me what happened with Jolissa. Where is Jolissa? What happened? Show me what happened, and thank you. She was holding on to his energy. She was holding on tight to the soulmate's energy. What's the matter? Oh, my sleeve bumped a card and it fell off. Y'all, I got 10 of Swords finality with holding on to the death. She had become, she wanted to be with this person so bad. She wanted to be where they were, and they weren't on this planet anymore. 8, strength, fortitude. She felt like this person was her strength, and without them, she couldn't be strong anymore. I may have to, yeah. Why do I try to do lives, y'all? It's hard with Gretchen. She's 800,000 years old. Let me see if I can get Noah up to tend to her. Just give me 1 second, because it's my fur baby, y'all. Give me a minute. We'll put that right back on for you that we just watched. Let me see, is that it? Oh, it started it over? No. I'll just skip forward. Many of the local towns attracting avid.
Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading.
My online boyfriend.
Of August 29th.
He doesn't know it, but he's my online boyfriend.
Here, Gemini. We're gonna.
Okay, here we go.
Winter sport lovers. From ski resorts to snowcat rides, the winter becomes alive with charter helicopters flying in supplies to unreachable parts during the heaviest snowfalls. Some locations are so remote, such as the Lost Trail Lodge, which is actually owned by missing Kylie Rodney's parents. The only way in during the winter's months is to strap on snowshoes and hike the 4-mile journey or cross-country ski from Donner Park Gate near the Donner Park Pass. Reno, Nevada, being about 30 miles away, still offers the comfort of city life during the warmer months, as well as a mere 15-mile beautiful scenic drive to Lake Tahoe. Life in Truckee isn't for everyone, but those that are there value the summer months to socialize and enjoy outdoor gatherings at the vast locations of campgrounds and nature outlooks. Understanding this tight community located in such a remote mountain small town tucked neatly next to Reno and Lake Tahoe is very important in finding Kylie, I believe. Kylie was originally planning to go out with her family for the day to Reno and check out Hot August Nights, a celebration of classic cars and rock and roll. This unexpected change of plans left everyone anxiously wondering what in the world happened to Kylie, and where is her missing silver 2013 Honda CRV, her phone, and where could she possibly be? A favorite hangout locals say for teens and underage parties is Prosser Campground, just 12 miles from the Lost Trail Lodge, also known as Kylie's home. Prosser Campground is where Kylie is reported last seen that night. Introducing 2 key characters into Kylie's reported story, Magdalene and Sammy. Known by Mags by her friends, who is confirmed to be Kylie's best friend by Sammy and another friend, Kate. Mags herself accounts Kylie driving them both to Prosser Campground and arriving around 10 p.m. Sammy says as Kylie and Mags arrived, she and Kylie connected right away, Both Mag's and Sammy's accounts match, saying the party at Prosser Campground exploded with large groups of people, including older men. The girls claiming some men may have even been close to 40 years old, showing up unexpectedly. Mags claiming in the few minutes she was waiting for Ross, she was being pressured to take bong rips one after another. The girls, Sammy and Mags, claim hundreds showed up to this party in a small remote campsite. Both girls also claim that Mags met up with her boyfriend Ross and left after about 10 minutes. Sammy says that she and Kylie joined the huge crowd, which was overwhelming at times. The only evidence there was any gathering at all that night is a few photos released by local law authorities of approximately 25 or 30 people standing around the headlights of a car, of which none appear to be holding drink cups. In a recent presser, a full 10 days since Kylie went missing, law officials said they have videos of a fight and knowledge of a photo of Kylie wearing a white and pink Odd Future hoodie at some unknown time during the night. However, 10 days prior, when she was initially reported missing the following morning by her mother, Lindsay Rodney Neiman, Placer County reported they were seeking any information regarding a black designer hoodie with eerie song lyrics printed on the front. It said, "You don't want to be forgotten. You just want to disappear."
Okay. Whew. Let's get back to chat one more time. Hey, that's why you're here on a live, right? I know there's going to be people like, why? Hold on. Did I do something wrong? There it is. There it is. Yeah, all my makeup's off. Oh, well. Okay. Whew. All right. So with Jolissa, so somebody tried to come between Jolissa and this person, and they didn't, like, Jolissa came back to this person that she lost. And that's what made them even stronger, is what I'm picking up. Let me understand a little bit more about these two little witches, these two energies. They're twins. Look, they are twins. They're twins. The one she lost was twin. She lost her twin. Yeah, it's Ace of Swords. It's a yes. That's what's going on. It's clarity. And you can see she's absolutely not content. She's holding the skull. Because, well, here's two more cards. What's on the bottom? I told you that was her sun, her clarity. And that's what got eclipsed. This person loved music. That she lost, and that was something they shared, was music. Like, it was deep to them. It was very deep. Yeah, her sun got eclipsed, and it got so dark that she could not pull herself out of this, is what she felt. Knight of Pentacles, servitude, and the High Priestess, inner wisdom. Yeah, this was a long-term relationship that she had. And I have the High Priestess, she that knoweth that does not speaketh. She didn't tell anybody how bad this hurt. Everybody knew, but she didn't talk about it. Jolissa is telling me that she kept this all inside and that it was just eating her alive. How we doing? We got about 10 minutes till we start over there. I'm going to grab a couple more cards. We're going to do some blessings. This read took me off guard. I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting this kind of a read. The Hermit, pulling within, Virgo energy. She's isolated herself.
She's hurting. King of Swords. She's cutting everything out. She is thinking analytically. Page of Cups, about the stinky offer. She's not happy with the way her life is going. Wheel of Fortune. She's hung up in the past. She's really, I'm getting Osho Zen Tarot. Do I have that? I do have that deck. I am getting really hung up in the past, like she can't move forward is what she feels. Hold on, just a jiff. I got one deck on top of the other. She is in serious grief. Good God. Y'all. Jolissa took a trust fall that her passed over loved one would catch her on the other side. On the bottom of the deck, the outsider. She felt like she was locked away from this person. Card just came out. The Rebel. They were rebels together. They lived a vivacious, colorful, musical life. And I just heard that song like I did with Gabby Petito, only I hear Jolissa like singing it. And it is, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. The day the music died. That's what I'm getting. 8 of Cups. That's a card for, you know, walking away from the past and the world. Going to your 10 of Pentacles, your everything, which is in the house of Leo, the sun. And this person that already crossed over was her son. She traveled with her car. 6 of Swords. She felt very, very weak, and that he was with her spiritually as a protector. She was very confused and numbing. 7 Cups. She was taking different things and crossing medications and alcohol. And she felt it was the only way to join these 2 cups back together again. This is justice in her mind. See the reflection of her twin? A new beginning with her twin. Because she felt left out in the cold. She felt alone. 5 of Pentacles. Like nobody could, there was nobody, nothing to hold her. And she could feel his energy watching. Because it's her soulmate. This is heartbreaking. So she took her power, Queen of Wands. And she said she had put up the fight. She put the fight up. She fought to the death. She fought. So much time was invested in this. So much time. 7 of Pentacles. They were lovers. They were lovers. They were deep, deep soulmates. He was her Knight of Cups, her everything. What did Jolissa do? Say it. Heartbreak. She could not do it. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. How did this, where is Jolissa? She wanted to be with, she's known him her whole life almost, like they've known each other since teenagers, maybe, like really young teenagers. They're just like they've known each other for lifetimes. Lifetimes. Six of Cups. They were loyal to each other. I have the Death card. She went to a place that you'll find her vehicle, probably a place where she and this person went to the vineyard. I think you'll find her car. I don't know if it's in the water. We can ask. But I do feel she took a trust fall that he would be on the other side waiting to catch her. And she closed the cycle in this world to be with him. Okay. Where will she be found? Where will she be found, please? Thank you. It was purposeful, and in her mind, it was the only just way that she could survive in spirit. It was very purposeful, chosen. She was FaceTiming to say goodbye. And that time was stolen from her. That's what she felt like. Her soulmate was robbed from her completely by a liar, cheater, thiefer that stole her soulmate. Her soulmate's the King of Swords right here. Truthful to her. Very truthful. And she's the Queen of Swords. She is a very loving, very truthful, very inspiring girl. And she wanted to work. She wanted to work with him again. And so she traveled with that traffic. Yeah. She made a very quick, fast-paced decision. Strength there to rejoin her twin. All right. Blessing cards. I got to get over to the other channel. It's premiering over there. I don't have a live, but it is premiering, so I want to be over in chat and say hi to everybody. Wolf Instinct, the lone wolf. She went to a mountainy area where there's vineyards. And she, according to the reading that I'm just feeling, she took medicines, a lot of different kinds. I've got fairy earth magic. There was something very magical about the place to her that she chose. Rain, purification, the truth has been spoken through the tears shed. I just heard her say that. I send you healing, my sister. Okay, a whole bunch of cards just came out. These will be the last cards, and then I got a skedaddle. I'm looking at the clock because I don't want to be late. All right, mountain strength. DNA, karma. She had a ceremony where she gathered her power because she couldn't take feeling vulnerable and alone anymore in her own little world, her cave. And she felt that the thing that had to happen was a rebirth. because she felt like this was an ending quest. Like it just was dry. It was dry, and she needed to feel true love. And so we have this emergence, half in the water, half out. That's what I'm ending with. She's half in the water, half out. I don't know what that means. She's half in the water, half out. I'm going to ask if she's in Avocado Lake real quick with the pendulum. Please show me a firm yes. Thank you. Full stop. Please show me a firm no. Thank you, and full stop. Is Jolissa near Avocado Lake? Yes, she is. Will Jolissa be found in the water at Avocado Lake? No. Full stop. Is Jolissa's vehicle underwater? I'm getting a no. Full stop. Is Jolissa still in her vehicle? I'm getting a yes. That's all I can do for today. My energy is depleted. I do want to have time to get over and jump onto the just another theory. And if you would like, you're going to get a little thing as soon as I shut this off that'll jump you over there. You can click the thumbnail. It'll jump you over to my other channel next door over there, because over there is 1111 Moon. This is just another theory. Now, this is simply about the Steve Avery case. His lawyer, post-conviction lawyer, no, not lawyer, attorney, I don't know, whatever, is covering his case is Kathleen Zellner, who is very famous. When she takes on your case, you pretty much know that she's going to find out the truth, so you better be truthful first. And so she put out a whole bunch of tweets. It took a week because that channel's blacklisted by YouTube, basically. It took a week for them to approve that this could be shown, but I've got it ready, and it is literally premiering right now. I love you guys. I love you. To the moon and back. God bless you. Thank you humbly for putting up with Mama D today. I know. It's not always easy understanding it all. I wish absolutely the best and healing and resolve for Jolissa's family. Jolissa Fuentes. Reiki healing to you and yours. God bless you all. Love you. To the moon and back. Catch you again soon. Almost shut the wrong camera off.